So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Maradona gets into some space. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out. Ronaldinho! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Still goalless at the moment. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
It's Van Basten! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's tried one! Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Vieira, he's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Best, a player so deserved. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Pele! Oh, he's hit the bar! Messi. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. Great pressure, plenty of it. Over to the left. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That has been cut short. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Vitinha. Hazard. It's a searching pass. And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass is just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't...
It's Neymar! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 23.
We have got
Pele.
changes here from
Number
both sides,
15,
in fact.
Hazard.
So is
Coming
this
on
the start of a
field,
comeback?
Number 20,
Yamal.
Number 19.
Rodri gets good distance on it.
Substitutions taking place.
Referee's given a throw.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Nakata. He can run onto that. He's on it. Real chance! Oh, crossbar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's free. Romario! He has done it! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! And that is fabulous!
Has been
A true
indicated.
beauty of a goal!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. And that's it! Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Raul. Now it's Raul. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Schlotterbeck. Coming on to replace him is number 23.
Neymar. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Camavinga.
They've got to make this nice and quick. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Somewhat off target. That's a throw. Messi, looking for the run. And he's gone backward here. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Chance for a shot! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Donadoni brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Konate does really well to win the ball there. No, that's been intercepted. It's a searching pass. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distant. Roberto Carlos! That was travelling.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He has found a way through. And the shot! It's in!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
The movement so precise. Big chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different...
Shot a goal! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead. And we hit half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that should get the job done. The pressing's intense, and it's... And a chance! And he should have made it 4. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. Chance! Goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal gets into a good position.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Locatelli. Coming on the field is
well played, well sorted out.
Joe Neves.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. That is a crunching tackle.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great chance! No mistake! Back to within 1! Interesting! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
He's had a shot! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Casillas. Gabriel.
4 added
And
minutes
it's Van
has been
Dijk.
indicated.
Donatoni. Neymar. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Played out to the left flank. Pass is just off target. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And he shoots! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's been cut out, well played. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. Pedri goes sliding in. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head on it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cleared away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a cute ball. Played back in. Oh, good ball! And he's lost his man here. Corner given. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Has crossed into the middle. Costa Curta getting this one clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that was nowhere near his best. Ronaldinho. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has been cut short. Now it's Ronaldinho. Good take, and is he... He's having a shot! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
A header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, they're first. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now he's got space here. And that has been cleared. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Eto'o, and it's been played through. Shot could be on. Great chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Into the lead once more. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this...
Oh, what has happened here? And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rijkaard clears it away. And
There
now
will
a
be
sudden
3
chance to
minutes added
counter.
time.
And this is Eto'o. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his...
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He won't be happy with that one. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their second corner now. And they've caught Reed.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And here's Messi. Threads one in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is out of play. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. So, another set play. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Roberto Carlos. He has a look up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely aimed pass. Maldini cuts it out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
It's their
Ronaldinho.
second corner of the game.
Number 13. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 30. Maradona. Number 21. Vieira. Number 3.
Oh, well played.
Coming on the field.
Wow, that's a
7,
fine save.
Mbappe. Number
He's cleared it out of
14,
harm's way.
Romario. Number 24. Yamal. Number 5. Beckham.
That's good vision.
Number
It's an excellent
17.
interception.
Franz Beckenbauer.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good ball. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Xavi Alonso. Spread out to the left.
Added time.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the number on the board is 3. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique trim, Daniel Van... Vinicius Junior! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Belletti. Look at the space here. That's going to go a long way. Looking to play him in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the shot's on here. He can get that clear. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Maradona. Big chance! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try! In for the pieces! There's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Ambitious ball here. Neymar has it out wide and in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Forlan. That's been cut out, well played. Maradona is herring after that one. Zanetti.
There will be 1 minute
Maradona.
added time.
Now he's got space here. Khan. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's on... Can he finish? They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now this could be a chance. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, nicely intercepted. David Villa. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's surging through. Well, now it's oh, what has happened here? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And this is Ronaldo, back into the middle. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's Neymar! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top drawer! And that really is so impressive. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.